I just had a very disturbing conversation with a staff member at my senator's office, Senator Bernie Moreno of Ohio. Those of you who follow me know that I do make phone calls to my congresspeople, and this morning I was using the 5 Calls app as my script, calling for the defunding of ICE. The staff member pushed back immediately, asked where I was getting this information from, as this was like the 17th call she had had with this same script. When I asked her, why did that matter? She said, well, you should have a personal reason for calling if you're going to call about something. Those of you who follow me also know I do have a personal reason. I have been deeply researching this subject since this term began, and I have read court documents where judges have agreed that DHS is ignoring consent decrees. DHS is ignoring the need for a judicial warrant to enter a private space. DHS agents have been known to give false and misleading comments and statements to the judiciary. So I told her that. The pushback began again. Well, DHS does not need a warrant to detain anyone. I agreed that an administrative warrant, which DHS has, is fine as long as it's in a public space. But once you move into a private home, private space, a judicial warrant is absolutely necessary. Oh, no, where is that happening? So I brought up the most recent example of the Hmong American who was detained, home battered into, no judicial warrant given. And she pushed back again. Well, they just needed to affirm that he was a U.S. citizen. They drove around for a couple of hours until they were sure. I told her she missed the point. They went into his home, a private residence, without a judicial warrant. She pushed back again and said ICE didn't need a judicial warrant. Now, this is coming from a staff member of my congressman's office, Senator Bernie Moreno, giving false information to the constituents that are calling about this. So let me be clear. An administrative warrant can be executed in a public place. A judicial warrant is needed to enter into any private space without direct permission, period. That's whether you're a U.S. citizen or an undocumented immigrant. Call your U.S. senators and congresspeople today. It's time to stop this insanity.